Yo, what's up with it? It's your boy Noonie, back with another reading. This is gonna be a reading for the sign of Scorpio. Yeah, Scorpio. All right. So we're gonna see the next 72 hours what Scorpio may encounter, what Scorpio has going around. You may have already encountered it. Might be next up on the list for you, or it might be something you're currently going through right now. All right. So we're starting off with your South Node. Don't let your past hold you back. Okay, so what I'm getting from this energy is South Node has to do with your old way of living, your old lifestyle, your old habits. So this is like a situation where you're moving forward, but you might be taking a step back. And your advice here, though, at the moment is don't let your past hold you back. Don't revert back to the old Scorpio. Right? Not the old you. Don't revert back to those old behaviors. All right, so you're feeling a little standoffish or on guard. All right, at work. That's the energy, at work. So you're ready to have a new start. You know, you just feel a little bit out of it. All right. You definitely want this situation to go smooth. Okay, that's what's on your mind. Don't let those old negative habits of you, that old version of you, come up right now. Okay. So you got this energy of feeling like maybe you're not. Okay, so it's a codependent behavior. So it's a feeling of worrying on how others see you, whether others see you as abundant or others see you like, and it has to do with a group or it has to do with a community. All right, and there's this energy of you not knowing your value or not perceiving your own value and having the energy of possibly wanting to walk away or wanting to leave a situation that you've worked at. But that was your old way of possibly handling things, okay? So there's energy of just like you're basing your value on other people in some way. And it has you unsure emotionally, all right? And it has you not for sure if you want to move forward, or you know, if you want to put up a guard, if you want to put up a boundary or put up a wall. All right, you feel like you need to isolate yourself or protect yourself. All right, now there's this energy though, what you're focusing on in these next 72 hours is giving it what you got, or kind of like making it your world with the Two of Wands. Even though the Two of Wands is about moving forward, making a decision, being passionate about it, I'm getting it as like you're just like on the edge and you're preparing to offer or preparing to, you know, present something, but you're kind of like anxious about it. That was a high octave. You hear me? Anxious. You're kind of anxious about it. All right. So you might be losing your voice or like cracking your voice when you make this presentation or this proposal. All right, but you feel confident in it. Deep down, you feel confident about this. All right, you feel assured about it, but there's this energy of it not going the way that you expected to, or not the way that you planned it to. All right. In the next 72 hours, there's the energy of it not going the way that you planned it. I'm sorry, that was your card. Okay, so you might just be dreaming about it. So you got, I don't know why these. I know I shuffled these cards up nicely. But balancing spirituality and practicality has came up again in like 4 of these readings in the past hour and some change. Spirituality and practicality keep popping up. So everyone is needing to do this. This is a common theme right now. Collectively, we're all needing to balance out our spirituality. We're not needing to dream about what we're thinking. We're needing to actually take action on our inspired thoughts. So there's like an energy connected to that where you're not making a decision, where there's a major decision that needs to be made, having to do with a partnership or having to do with finances, like the beginning of something, getting started, like the end goal, the end result of something. You're having to make a decision of it, a decision from it. And that's got you like, it's not a stalemate. It just has you kind of resistant, where you want to, but you're like on the defensive. You're looking at this position or at this job. It could be a boss or a manager, but it's of authority. All right, they're of authority. So you're looking at this position of authority, or looking at someone who's in high regard, and you're a little bit timid. You have this energy of being timid, but also needing to go after it, all right? Like needing to put some forth of effort to it. So right now you may be feeling like you're not lucky, or that you may be feeling like you're isolated, that you may not be as harmonious with these people, or you're not being able to be vulnerable. There's this energy of not being able to be vulnerable and not feeling as abundant, like feeling like a slow starter, all right? And there's this energy of a false start, okay? So whatever you got going on in the beginning, there's gonna be like a false start, all right? It's gonna feel like bad luck, and it's gonna feel like, you know, like you might be feeling like I'm right in this situation, all right? Or like, you know, this is the nine of cups. So this is like, I know, like it feels powerful, you know, but it just feels like it's out of control, or like not fully in control, though subconsciously I feel like I'm in control, all right? So there's still a nervousness or a timidness about this situation, but you want it to go smoothly. So if it's a proposal or it's like a fresh start with something, you want it to go smoothly, all right? You'll carry all the weight of the burdens for this situation, but you want it to go smoothly. All right, so there's this energy of a false start, or someone holding back information, holding back, maybe holding back money, or it's taking a while for it to get off the ground. All right, so it feels like it's bad luck. So you're needing to maybe go back to the drawing board, but not revert back to the old ways of doing things. You may need to, you're gonna have to for sure make a decision, all right? Even though there's like a lack of harmony. It may take some time for it to grow. That's kind of the energy I'm getting, energy of it taking time for you be able to be vulnerable, or it may take some time for it to actually produce the abundance that you're looking for, because it's going to be a false start in the beginning, right? And you may be having trouble juggling this situation, or coming to terms with this situation, all right? Because this is new for you is kind of how I'm getting, because, you know, you got the ace. Ace is a new beginning, but it's not a beginning that really, it's not really a new beginning. It's a beginning that's there, but it just hasn't really taken off yet. All right, so it's like a brand new beginning, but it just hasn't taken off yet. And it's going to take a little while to really get into the flow of things, because you got the Knight of Pentacles. So it's going to take a little while to get into the flow of things. So I'm getting like nervousness, kind of like unsurety, anxiousness, as well as like not really knowing how you want to go about it. And you're paying attention to like either a government structure or someone of higher authority, or it's someone of like higher authority, possibly boss, manager, you know what I mean? It's something about that, right? Because you got the Hierophant, so it has to do with that, and that's what you're focused on. That's where you're coming into this energy. So, you know, y'all know better than me. It's just this energy of not being able to be vulnerable. It may take you some time to open up. That's what I'm getting. In the next few weeks, it's going to take you some, or the next 72 hours, it's going to take you a little bit of time to open up. It's going to be a slow start. That's what I'm getting. Slow start, okay? And it may seem like things are out of your control, you know, but deep down you know that you're right and that you're in charge, okay? So you just really want this situation to go smooth. It's going to be a little jolty in the beginning. That's okay. You're going to need to actually base the plan. You have some dreams, you have some inspirations, or some inspired thoughts that you want to act on. Build a plan, build some type of structure or routine for it. All right, because there's the energy of needing like to build routine whenever I see the Knight of Pentacles. Creativity. This is what you got. Creativity. We, your angelic messengers, are here to help unleash the endless creative potential that you possess. Listen to the whispers of love inside your heart as we communicate with you through feeling and emotion. Let go of fear and apprehension and express the endless source of creativity you possess. Have fun and allow the inner child within you to express your true essence. All is valid. Oh, wait, I was supposed to give you one more card for your likely outcome. That's important. But that was important too, your creativity. So what you got? You're very close to achieving your goal. It's going to be a little bit of trouble, just a little bit, because you're juggling. You know what I mean? You're out of place. That's the kind of energy I'm getting. It's a false start. Things are starting slow. You're still unsure. You're a little bit nervous. You know you have the desire and passion to go after it. You know, to make it happen, to make this your main focus, right? And you're focusing either on a manager, boss, higher position, something at work, or something within like your ranking, your system. All right. But you're feeling like you're dependent on how others are seeing you, and you may kind of have this energy of like walking away, but not being able to, all right? Because you've built this, you've emotionally involved yourself into this, and you have this energy of not being able to walk away from it, but kind of wanting to walk away from it. That's why you're like uneasy or on edge. You know, you're feeling defensive, but you want to go after it, all right? Don't worry. You want it to go slow, you want it to go forward, and you want it to be smooth sailing when you're going, and you're willing to carry the weight of this situation. But it's going to be a false start in there, and it's like a start that gets started, but then it kind of like holds itself back. It's not fully a whole start, but there's an energy of it here. You're just not seeing it as the beginning of a great start, or the beginning of a great business, because it starts off slow, possibly rocky. You're not able to be, you're not connecting with people. There's an energy of like not connecting with people, or able to be vulnerable, all right, or not being able to like be open. That's it. Like you don't feel as open, all right. But you need to balance your spirituality and practicality. So you need to be in both minds at one time. Is the kind of energy I'm getting. You're close to achieving your goal. It's just going to start off a little rocky, all right. So you need to just make a plan for these dreams that you have, for these ideas that you have. Make a plan. Creativity, all right? Creativity. You know what I mean? You are here to help unleash the endless creative potential that you possess. Listen to the whispers of love inside your heart as we communicate with you through feeling and emotion. Let go of fear. That's you right here. Fear. You know what I mean? Worry. Unsure, but wanting to take a move, make a move. Having the passion to do so, but just not sure of yourself. Be sure, all right? You're a creator, all right? Let go of fear and apprehension and express the endless source of creativity you possess. Have fun and allow the inner child within you to express your true essence. And that's true. Whenever you're feeling on guard or feeling worried or anxious, it's only because you're not expressing yourself that in the way that's truest to you, all right? You don't have to revert back to your old ways or the old ways of doing things, you know, worrying about how others perceived you. You don't have to worry about that anymore. That was your old life or your old way of being, right? Where you're going, you're very close to that goal. It just doesn't seem or feel that way because this is new. This is a new opportunity, and this new opportunity is kind of shaking you up, or this new start has shaken you up. But you have the Knight of Pentacles energy, which is slow, steady, meticulous energy. It's growth that always hits its goal. It just takes it a little while to get there. It's like the wind-up toy. Once you zip, 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 it might take you a while to get to that end of that last wind, but once it gets there, that little thing goes around for hours. It feels like it just, you know what I mean? It just feels like it's going forever. And that's how it's going to start for you. It may just take a little bit of time to get it going, to get you open, to feel like you're open around people. And it may feel like things are just out of your control, but deep down you know that you are in control with the Nine of Cups, right? This is your wish fulfillment. That's how you're feeling. Like, this is my wish fulfillment, all right? So you're feeling that way and you're willing to carry the burdens. This is good. This is good. This is where you want to be. It just doesn't feel like that, and you're just not for sure all the way about it. But deep down you know that this is your wish fulfillment. This is your happiness. This is what you would want it to have as a trophy, as a level of success for you. That's what it feels like. But at the same time, you just feel like it's like things are out of control or out of your hands. All right? And you don't need to worry about that. This is what you also got. This is your last card. Intuition. Trust your intuition and know that what seems logical may not necessarily be right. The answer to your question lies inside your heart. Endless possibilities exist for you. Stop trying to work it all out and feel your way through. We, your angels, will guide you. Trust your feelings. What feels right is right. Yeah, because you're very close to achieving your goals. Don't go back to the old way of being you. This is your time. This is a brand new start. You may not be fully aware of it. You may not be able to be as vulnerable as you would like to be. You're feeling afraid or feeling a little bit on edge, a little bit anxious. You may feel like things are out of your control, but deep down you know that you are happy where you are. That's cool. So you need to balance out that feeling, man. Notice them feelings that you have. Don't just be stuck up here in your mental, all right? Don't be stuck up here and overanalyzing this situation. This will take time. It's going to take a little bit of time to build a structure or a routine and to open up, all right? It's going to take a little bit of time for you to open up. That's okay. You're going to get there, all right? You're very close to achieving your goal. The Knight of Pentacles is the only knight in the deck, a tarot, that reaches his destination. There's an energy of you doing it. It just takes a little while. He's the only knight that reaches his destination. It takes him all day to get there, but he gets there, okay? So work on that. Work on your creativity and follow your intuition. Trust it. You already know what to do. All right. Thanks, Scorpio. This is your boy Noonie, and this is Leo in the third house.